Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well, and I are good. If you missed it, the annual health check video is available now. Let me take you back to my first video exposing the Green Goblin Man. I was genuinely appalled by his behavior and felt compelled to take action, which led me to create that expose. Fast forward to recent events. Celebrity chef Master Sui fell victim to MCN sabotage. But before we dive into that drama, let's talk about someone truly inspiring. Tony from LC Sign. Tony's real name is Zhu Yu. His surname Zhu means bamboo and is quite rare. He graduated in 2018 from Guangdong Polytechnic of Industry and Commerce, which isn't highly regarded, often considered Tier 4 in Chinese education system, compared to top schools like Beijing University and Tsinghua. Tony's college is way below that level. Or even standard public universities, what we call 一本 or 二本, is categorized as 大专, which offers specific studies with limited resources. But here's the kicker. Tony proved you don't need an Oxbridge or Berkeley degree to become a business powerhouse. With his business English diploma, he joined LC Sign to lead their media department. Initially, their TikTok and Instagram content was painfully generic, precisely what to expect from an LED factory in Guangdong's crowded market. To differentiate their product, Tony started live streaming on Alibaba. At his peak, he had 22 viewers, which meant a lot to him, just like you all do to me. Thank you. Tony quickly grasped how to connect with customers. He knew what they wanted, cut the chase, and deliver without extra fluff. Viewers frequently ask about MOQ, warranty periods, and shipping times. Tony thought, if everyone's asking the same questions, why not just provide answers upfront? Can you imagine Team Apple doing that? Not a chance. At every iPhone event, he spends 30 minutes talking about Mother Nature. I mean, come on, just show me the goddamn iPhone. Anyway, eventually, their team brainstormed and devised a story and joke-based format for shorts, and Tony went viral. Now, about those accents. Tony hasn't traveled worldwide to pick up accents. He has visited the US multiple times for trade shows, moving from hotels to convention centers and flying home immediately afterwards. He hardly experienced a full day of authentic American life. His secret weapon is Google Translate, his audio button, and use his talent for mimicry. While Tony's skills are impressive, it's important to emphasize that LC Sign's real strength is the quality of its products. Take our friend Bearded Reviews. Well, actually, his buddy. He ordered an LC Sign in January 2025. Although Tony was gaining popularity at that time, it wasn't at the level it is today. The sign was packaged in a custom plywood crate, but unfortunately, a courier's mistake caused a dent during transit. The sign itself is stunning, made from solid metal with raised lettering. However, there are two minor flaws of hotspots. Fortunately, it comes with a 3-year warranty. Incredibly, it even survived a gunshot. To be precise, the bullet entered from one side but didn't exit from the other end. If Elon Musk were to test his Cybertruck, he could legally obtain a machine gun in the US. But how did Tony create a bulletproof sign without any testing? You can't get a gun in China. The materials must be used top-notch. Plus, the sign cost him a third of what local shops would charge. Even with a 200% tariff, it's still a bargain, as local prices are likely to rise simultaneously. In another instance, Tony's team brainstormed a unique promotional campaign aimed at the African market. The campaign addressed the power outages by designing solar or backup battery-powered LED signs. Now, that's what I call a practical marketing. At May's Las Vegas Sign Expo, Cyrus Janssen asked Tony about surviving the trade war. Their biggest market, the US, had vanished overnight. Tony's response was, well, business is business. We will make world-class products tailored to every client at unbeatable prices. This trade war won't last forever. And guess what? 10 days later, a new US-China trade deal dropped. This man sees the future. Of course, he could have cashed in on his fame as a Taobao or Douyin live streamer during June's shopping fest. Easy millions made. But no. Tony's obsessed with his craft. Watch his Chongqing vlog to meet ISO speed. He geeked out over every sign. CNC machining, paintwork, and lighting tech, from road signs to brand logos. Most employees clock out mentally after hours, but not Tony. This man is passionate about every LED science he sees. Soon, he's promoted to a partnership-level role in the company. If you own a company and notice your employees are more passionate about it than you are, that's a real win. Make sure to value and care for them. When he gifted Spade that 年年有余 cultural heritage piece, which conveys wishes for continuous fortune and wealth, it didn't make the stream, but the thought counted. He shows a sense of style. While others rush for flashy futuristic EVs, he prefers a classic Audi with black wheels and a limited edition Tesla that Elon Musk isn't qualified to have. He's quite a character. Tony's story matters because he's elevating made in China. When I read negative comments online about Chinese junk exploding in 3 weeks, can anyone please show me a superior LED sign manufacturer with 0 MOQ, fast shipping, and 3-year warranty? What? This one. It wasn't purchased from Tony. I wish I had met him sooner. It buzzes at 40% brightness and flickers like a disco. So, if you're searching for LED signs, go with trustworthy companies. Tony's success stems from several key factors: his talent, business acumen, a savvy boss, strong products, and freedom from MCN contracts. They sell their own goods, eliminating the need for an MCN. But what if you're a talented chef stuck with an ineffective MCN with a terrible boss? Just ask Master Sui, the gifted chef shackled by a predatory MCN with a toxic team. Golden opportunities, more like golden handcuffs. Want some snacks? We're halfway there. Good girl. So, what is an MCN? According to YouTube's help section, well, joining MCN means sharing your videos with them so they can manage everything. If you need support with filming, equipment, topic ideas, marketing, or even driver or cameraman, your MCN is there to help. They can also negotiate with brands and purchase promotions in bulk, taking advantage of lower costs. However, with over 90% of MCNs, they abandon you as soon as you sign the contract. Want help? Go away. Want to leave? Pay $1 million penalty and lose your account. You could even be banned from creating new content in the future, since they helped you to build your brand. Walking away isn't a straightforward option. It actually happened to my YouTube account. After I ended my agreement with MCN, they simply replied, "Okie dokie," and the next day my channel was deleted. Thankfully, I got the chance to start afresh. What you see now is my new account. With Master Sui, matters are considerably more complex. His real name is Sui Po. He boasts over 30 years of experience in catering industry and has worked as an executive chef at Hilton and Intercontinental hotels. He began his career in 1993 as the everything man, tackling the most challenging and the messiest kitchen tasks, from cleaning to washing, cutting, and preparing ingredients. In 1997, he was promoted to the position of head chef. In 2005, Sui Po attended the training course at the China Cuisine Association, taught by Zheng, a national banquet master. 3 years later, he became a disciple of Zheng and officially embarked on his culinary study journey. Master Zheng is a legendary special chef. He's a former executive chef of Beijing Hotel. Not any Beijing hotel, but the Beijing Hotel. He personally presided over the replication of the first banquet, celebrating the founding of the People's Republic of China at the 50th anniversary of its founding. In 2020, they created this video on the Lao FanGu account, meaning Old Food Craftsman. This is Master Zheng. His health condition was already quite poor, and his hands were shaking. But when he held his knife and wok, he forgot the pain. Cooking was everything to him. As we say in Chinese, 一日为师，终身为父. Once a teacher, always a father.
大爷这个罗汉大虾，50年，弹指一挥间。一会儿呢，我跟大爷有老去，他看有根基、有魂、有传承，是吧？希望我们真正做美食的人啊，都希望像大爷似的，啊，有一颗不老的心，是吧？传承技艺。
好，谢谢二位，二位说的很，然后又有点伤感，好家伙，我确实是50年了。
那个刚才二白一说这个会老去，我不是岁数，不是岁数，不是，反正在技术方面的这个师傅就是一个宝藏，永远有我们徒弟学不到的，学不完的啊。反正今天多说的话我也不说了，学习的时候啊，我就是徒弟，那么生活当中我就是儿子。谢谢师傅指导。
哎呦，快起！哎呦，你让我激动了，嘿嘿，快起！再起！啊，快起！虽然老了，但是我们心不老啊！中华美食博大精深，永远啊有我们学不完的东西。
That's why we adore Aisho Speed. This young man respects Master Liang as if he was his father. Sui Po is a man of integrity and duty. He realized he needed to quit his 5-star hotel job ASAP to care for Master Zheng. Unfortunately, not everything in life turns out as we wish. Master Zheng passed away on 30th of January 2022. Rest in peace, Master. One day, Sui Po's friend visited him and said, "Hey, you got to cheer up and do something, mate. How about starting a Douyin account and share Master Zheng's legacy?" At the same time, the MCN approached him, promising full support. After all, he's a nearly 50-year-old middle-aged man, knows nothing about social media and what's trending among Gen Z. Naturally, Sui Po agreed to the deal. In early 2022, Sui Po opened the Douyin account Special Chef Sui Bian, exploring hundreds of restaurants, from roadside greasy spoon establishment to Michelin-starred venues. He also created a separate account named Sui Bian Cook, showcasing cooking technique to the audience in the kitchen. Both accounts were hugely successful, gaining millions of followers. However, in December 2024, the accounts ceased uploading new videos. In March 2025, the MCN posted a video without Sui Po. A lady named Lily announced they would be seeking for a replacement chef. Fans weren't interested, and the accounts declined. In this particular video, they didn't really say anything negative about Sui Po, but hey, there's no need to introduce yourself as an introverted person. I'm not bothered about that. Here, let us reintroduce ourselves. Hi, I'm Cyril, and this is Anne. We're from China. I'm 40 years old, and she's 10. We love good food and traveling. More importantly, we love you and appreciate your support. Good to see you. I believe that's an acceptable introduction. But what if I were to say, yo, I'm introverted, INTP, and an Aquarius? Get lost! I can't stand anyone talking about MBTI and star signs at their first introduction. Weirdo. In May 2025, their contract with MCN expired. Lessons learned, Master Sui began his new personal accounts without any MCN. Craftsman Sui Po for cooking and Special Chef Sui Po for exploring. With only 2 videos uploaded in 10 days, the view counts and subscriber numbers outperform those of MCN-controlled accounts. Of course, the sore grips kicked in. The MCN used their controlled exploring account to sabotage Sui Po, while the cooking account kept updating with new chefs. I feel sympathy for the new chef. The conflict is not your fault, and you don't deserve the harsh comments online. So, what actions have the MCN taken so far? They claim that, Sui Po and we do not have an employer and employee relationship. We are partners. Neither side can fire the other. And Sui Po agreed not to work in shorts and live stream business for several years following the termination of the contract. I'm sorry. You're in partnership and you can't prohibit the other person from working. Well, you actually can, but you must pay significant big number compensations for the term to be valid upfront, which I don't think you did. It's like when Apple stopped using Intel chips in their Macs and Timmy told Intel, "Oi, you need to quit the chip business for 5 years." What the fuck? They expressed their fear, highlighting how enduring negative stereotypes about corporate power has made them feel vulnerable. Even after creating a huge internet celebrity and experiencing intense public backlash, we must silently endure the criticism. Considering all the resources we invested in developing this viral brand from ground up, it's ironic. Oh, you poor little thing. How much of all the resources you have spent over the years? According to the only narrator's live stream on Bilibili, you spent a total of $1,400. Meanwhile, the rumored asking price for sponsored video from the MCN ranges from $6,600 to $11,800. Guess how much Master Sui gets?
聊天的时候，这个小李老师还问了一个问题，让我猜一猜随波老师一条商单提成是多少，然后他给我回了一个5。我当时在想，那55其实也很合理吧，这个正常的标准嘛。然后他告诉我是500，是500啊，各位，500啊！就各位，如果你们有能力，可以去看一看随波老师的商单报价，不管是某音的还是 B 站的，你去看一看报价多少钱，一条500啊
$70. You heard right, 500 yuan, $70. If the numbers are correct, let's do a quick math. So, Master Sui keeps 0.59% of the income from one sponsored video. You took away 99.41% of Sui Po's earning for your own pocket and call yourself a victim. And it didn't stop there. The MCN believe they are the best, and Sui Po is evil to the core. They claim, Sui is a lazy ass who always fails to complete his work. He's only supposed to create 30 videos per month. How hard can it be? To prove Sui is nothing without their help, they posted 2 videos exposing how clumsy Master Sui is without editing.
至少它的选料啊什么的是对得住它的这个价格啊，至少它的选料呢是它对得住这个价格的啊。对，然后那个烤鸭是我们以往吃过，是我们以往以来皮最酥肉最嫩。这个烤鸭呢是我们以往以来吃过皮最酥肉最嫩的。
The assistant Li has to remind Master Sui of the script word by word. Blimey! You know he's a chef, not an actor, right? How about buying the poor old chef a $20 teleprompter like the one Tony had? There's nothing wrong with editing the post or investing in film gears. You took away 99% of his income. And go, do your job. It's ironic that when Master Sui and Li launched their new accounts, their video remained exactly the same in quality and style. Fans who happened to see them filming discovered that Li was the only crew member they had. Li recently confirmed this by commenting, "I handle directing, camera work, editing, operating, writing scripts, choosing restaurant, and driving." What have the MCNs contributed? How useless are they? Furthermore, they're clearly upset about questions from netizens regarding why they take away 99% of the income. They argued, if Sui only makes $70 per video, how can he afford to renovate his house for $20,000–$30,000? When we first recruited him in 2022, he was unemployed. and probably living on part-time jobs. Fuck me. The man was unemployed because he quit his job to take care of his master. Show some respect, will you? Are you trying to imply he earned shady income without handling over 99% and violated the terms in your contract? He previously worked for 5-star hotels and must have some savings. Here, take May as an example. Bilibili paid me a total of $22 in the last year, and I bought a brand new Porsche 911. What's your problem? You know a man can legally make money from multiple sources, don't you? Lastly, they reached the final stage of jealousy by attempting to take down Master Sui's new videos. They managed to do so temporarily, but after investigation, the dispute was dismissed, and Sui's new videos returned. The annoying thing is, they are now targeting all videos featuring Sui that are not uploaded from their accounts. They claim, "Our employee cannot work for other channels without a permit from us." This means if I take a selfie with Sui in the background, they could remove my video because Sui supposedly needs their approval to appear in my content. You have now crossed the line and become an enemy of all content creators at this point. The reason I'm making this video is to expose the wrongdoers, similar to what I did with Green Goblin. When I came across a story online, I knew something has to be done for justice. Why does the MCN choose to whine without taking legal action against Master Sui? Because deep down, they know they are hopeless and they can't win. They are attempting to play the victim card, allowing millions of netizens to sabotage the greedy evil Sui. Yeah, you are the good guy, the angel who got bullied, and you took away a tiny 99% of his income. Hey, next time you wish to play the crybaby, how about using proper softwares like Word or Google Docs? Typing a legal threat letter on your iPhone memo and sharing a screenshot is ridiculous and fucking amateur. Allow me to offer you some advice. Just quit the job. You're such a mess. Shoo shoo. Li Ziqi, who boasts over 26 million YouTube subscribers, stopped making videos 3 years. You see, there's nothing wrong with editing in the post. Li Ziqi, who boasts over 26 million YouTube subscribers, stopped making videos 3 years ago due to a dispute with her MCN. That MCN is highly professional and takes swift legal action without fuss. If there's anything we have learned today, it is to be extra cautious before signing any contract. Well, there are always some good MCNs around. A significant number of them will not assist you. You might consider, if I don't join them, can I still collab on projects? They have resources and connections that can be useful, right? Not necessarily. iShowSpeed's China tour was organized by a US-based MCN called East Goes Global, which specializes in Eastern markets. Some of their plannings was rubbish. However, that's another story for another day. In the next video, we will rank all the celebrities and people Speed met on his China tour in a tier list. Hopefully, Master Sui's situation will ease soon. His new YouTube account is not live yet. Just before I finish editing this video, in Master Sui's latest video on 21st of May, he revealed his plan to start a new series of Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmare-like shows that's aimed to save struggling family-run restaurants in Beijing, using his expertise, free of charge, no swearing. You can email him if you know any places.
能不能把这个店救活？不要钱啊，免费的，要求真实啊。
1分钱不要，实在不行收500吧。
I will see if I can ask him to start an account here as soon as possible. He's such a humble and charming guy, always smiling. We'll see you in the next video. Peace. 录完了，收工，下班。We recorded this part after a walk in the park. She's lethargic. Bye bye.